Hi guys, Katria Guinea here, USA. Welcome to my channel. I'm Katria Guinea, and yeah, if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking, and share so that we can interact as we talk about matters green card or matters DV lottery 2026. This is the season again. We know the DV lottery is usually open between October and November every year. And so, yeah, we are here. This year, the applications are open as from Wednesday, October 2nd to November 5th. That's when the website is opening to accept applications for the DV 2026 or green card application for the year 2026. I will put a link for the website for you to apply, because there's so many scams that go on around that you find sometimes in your inboxes you're eligible to apply for a green card, and those are scams. The real DV or green card lottery is usually between October and November every year, and the results come out in May. Yeah, I'm just from school actually, so I'm heading home. I'm actually studying nursing, but anyway, that's not the point. So let's talk about green card. So why is green card important? Because this is one of the best ways in which you can migrate from migrate to the US, the legal way where you can come, work, and you study as well. Like the way I am, I'm just coming from school. I'm just at a junction. I want to join the main road. You can come here, live, work, and study. Actually, when you look at the logo for the green card application, it says live, work, and study in the US. So that is a legal way of migrating to the US. And that's how my family graduated here in the US in the year 2022. We applied for the green card in 2020 and we were selected in 2021. That's when the results came out. And then we came here in December of 2022. In 2019, we applied. That was immediately. I actually had been in Australia for 1 year and came back. I know you have questions about why I had to leave Australia. That's a story for another day, because where that place really showed me some dust, like in terms of family and everything. Well, that's a story for another day. So 2019, we applied and we are here. Why I'm giving you that story is just to tell you, don't give up. Do not give up on this journey. It's a long journey. It's a journey that takes courage, patience, and a lot of determination. Like rise up and do it again, rise up and do it again. In 2019, we went to a cyber together with my husband and we applied. And when the results came out the next year, we had not won. But in 2020, more or less is the one who applied, because honestly, for me, what I had seen, uh, I didn't have so much of an interest to apply, and I was kind of, I can still stay in Kenya and do what I'm doing and I'll be fine. But for him, it was like, Apana, we already started this journey. Why are we giving up? So every time he'd ask me, when are we going to apply? I'm on China to say there was still time. There's still time. And he'd be like, Apana, time is moving. We need to go apply. So it got to a point, and now I'm missing an interest. So he took all the stuff, our photos, birth certificate, anyway, what you need for that time. I think you only need, for the beginning application, you just need the photo, and of course you need to be a Form 4 leaver. That's where you start. You have to have had a high school diploma, the equivalent of a high school diploma, as they say over here. So he took our pictures for me and the whole family, and he went to the cyber and applied. So that's my start. So what do you require to apply for a green card? You need actually, let me just flip the barabara as we head. What you need is your photo for the whole family. Every member of the family has to have a photo, and there are specifications for the green card application photo. I believe by now most studios, hata if ukienda studio and tell them you want a picture for your green card application, up to now by now they already know the specification. Mostly it's a white background. It is, I think, 2 by 2 inches. By the end of this video, I think somewhere either in the middle I'll put the photo specifications for the green card application. I've joined the highway. Now I'm on my way home. So enjoy to the scenery, but listen to the video. So we need the photo for each family member. And of course, like I said, whoever is applying must be like an equivalent of a high school graduation. Even a kid who is about to finish high school, maybe when you wanamaliza form 4 this year, they can apply, because by the time wanamaliza by the end of this year, they'll have done their form 4 exam. So someone who is sitting for their form 4 exam can actually apply, because I think by next year the results will be out and you will have your certificate. Okay, so the photo is one, and then because it increases your chances, a good photo, your face has to be seen, your facial features, your ears have to be seen, you have to face the camera. If you're wearing glasses, they need to be prescription glasses. See, unavaa like sunglasses and prescription glasses, you can wear those. But if you see properly without them, you can as well remove them and take the photo without them. If you wear a hijab too, make sure that your features are seen and your eyes are clear. Don't wear those hijabs zenye zinafunika hadi macho. Make sure like your eyes, your nose, and your facial features are being seen. I will also attach a photo of infant, like I do have a sample of that. We'll attach those with the specifications. So the picture is very, very important. Clear white background, the correct size, and all the facial features need to show. Another way that you can maximize your chances for winning this green card, this is a secret that was given to us by whoever gave us the information on how to apply for green card. Like if you're a couple, you apply both of you. You know, it's a lottery. Maybe like what usually those people who bet wanajua kama kuwekelea bet. So it's a game you play and you're randomly selected. So you maximize your chances. So if you're a couple, each of you plays separately. You, like for me, this is what we did. My husband applied, included me, and included the kids who are below 21 years, 21 and below. These are the kids that are eligible to migrate with you. By the time of the application, of 21 and below. And then I also apply, make my own application, include him, and include the kids. So now you've maximized your chances of winning, because you will apply like that na within 3 or 4 years, not like it's a guarantee, but hakutakosa moja wenyu mwenye atashinda. That is what happened to us. Like we applied in 2019 the same way. That one we didn't win, none of us won. But in 2020, mimi mwenye sikukuwa na interest, when the results came out, I'm the one who had won. But you see, at that point it doesn't matter nani ameshinda, because if you follow the right procedures from there on, you will migrate. Of course, mukijaza is one step, getting the results is another step, and then following the procedures. Now from the time you win, there is going for medicals, there is going for the visa appointment at the embassy, and then there's also paying for your green card, there's preparing to come here, because most people usually ask, nikishinda green card, does the US government pay anything for me? The answer is no. They're just giving you a chance to come here to live, work, and study. Every other expense, it is absolutely your own expense. You have to pay for your medicals, you have to pay for your visa, and after ukipata visa, you still have to pay for the green card itself. The green card itself, you have to pay for it, and then you have to pay for your air ticket. So it's not exactly little money, I can say, especially if you're migrating as a family. But hey, it's worth sacrificing for, and especially for the kids. When you come here, there's opportunities. Like you see now, me, I came here or not even 2 years ago. Hata tujamaliza 2 years, but I'm already going to school. My husband already went to school and did the course that he wanted to do, and my kids are in school. And after 5 years, when we stay here for 5 years, we have the chance to go and apply for citizenship. And if you pass the citizenship test, we become US citizens after 5 years. So if I want to go to Kenya and come back whenever I want, I can do that. I mean, it will just be a matter of kulipa air ticket. Even now when I come to Kenya, I don't need to have like a lot of documentation. I book a flight, nakuja home, nakaa zile siku nataka, and then I come back. So that's the advantage. That's why we're putting this information out there, because somebody will come to your inbox, relatives and friends wanakwambia, hey, nitafutie mradi ama niandikie invitation. I can either invite you for my graduation, ama some people renew their vows here, they do like another wedding to come here. I can write for you an invitation, or when the embassy no visa na kuja. Which is not very easy, by the way. It is not easy at all. But again, it's not impossible. So umeenda embassy, umepewa visit visa, umekuja. Then unataka kuconvert, hapa kuna methods za kuconvert, but you're not talking about that today. And umemanage, umekaa hapa, but it's not going to be as easy as the person who has a green card. So that's why most people who have come here, we are putting the information out there, and we are encouraging as many people as you can. Please apply for green card. That is the easiest way ya kukuja hapa. It's a random selection. It's not a guarantee, but once you are selected, you have a very good opportunity, because wewe utakaa huku bila uoga. Hakuna mtu, you're legal, and you're a legal permanent resident. So please guys, go apply. Like I said, inaanza on 2nd October na inaisha on 5th June. For us, there was this lady who really helped us from the application to the time we won, filling our DS-260, helping us put together documents for medical documents for the embassy. And she really did a good job. Her name is Vivian. Before I did this video, I asked her, is it okay if I put your name out there and you can help guys? Not that because I have any business affiliations with her, but I'm just appreciating her for the good work that she did. And I'm just like kurudisha mkono, appreciating her. It's the best I can do. Recommend her business and what she does, because she did a great job for us. So I have her permission. I'll put her details in the description. You can go to her, but of course she's a cyber attendant. Atakucharge whatever she's charging to take your photo, the professional photo or the one that is required to apply for green card. She will do your application if you want to, but again, just know that this is an application you can do by yourself. It's very self-explanatory. If I give you the website, ukifungua hata kwa simu, you can do the application by yourself. I'm just recommending her because of the good work she did. So she'll help you with the photo, with the application. Ukishinda, she will help you with arranging or putting together all the documents that you need, the advice and stuff like that. So this is a long journey, na utasikia vitu huku na kule, some will confuse you, but because successfully I used her, I feel that I should just put her name out there. Another caution I would really like to put out to you guys, those who are considering to apply. If you're going to go to a cyber, please use an email that you have access to. Use your own email. Usikubali mtu wa cyber atumie email yake yenye you don't have access to, because after you submit your application, you get a confirmation number. That confirmation number is the key. It is everything. It is what you're going to use to check your results come May next year. That is what you're going to use to check your results next year in May, because the results usually come out in May. That is what you're going to use to check your results. So what usually happens, we've heard some of these stories on platforms that somebody, the cyber guy, applies for you. Or sometimes they have this category of going to schools. Like now we've said the form 4, people who are in form 4 can apply. And because bado uko naive hata uelewi ni nini inaendelea, they apply for you with their own email address, then they keep your confirmation number. Come May, they check the results, wanapata umeshinda, then they use it as something to dupe you into giving them money, because they don't give you the confirmation number. So there's nothing you can do. Wezi jaza DS260, you cannot proceed from there. And some we've had, they ask even for hoping like 400, 500,000. Na hiyo ni pesa imetosha. You go for the interview, you go for the medicals, you even pay your air ticket and come here if you're a single person. So it's very, very unfair and it's very unfortunate. So I'm putting this information out there. If you're going to a cyber, whatever cyber utaenda, make sure you use your own email that you have access to. Make sure umepewa confirmation number. It's a very, very long number. Ni kinamba kirefu kabisa. I guess it usually has for every year. Like now you're applying for 2026. It ends on a 2026 something, and then it's a very long number. Make sure umepata iyo confirmation number and you use an email that you have access to, because they will not announce at you, you will not be sent an email at kuambiwa oh umeshinda. It is up to you to go back to the same website, enter your confirmation number, and then you will receive the notification either you've not been selected or you have been randomly selected. Okay, that's the best message you can ever get. Mimi, I never believed my eyes when I saw that. Kwanza, this is what happened. When the results came out, I think in our year the results came out around 4th or 5th of May 2021, and I guess that we were in up country. We had gone to visit in up country. So hata first hata hatukumbuki results zimetoka. Then we came to Nairobi back in Nairobi around tarehe 10 thereabouts. And then we remember, haya, you guys green card zilitokea. So you bring those confirmation numbers, we check if we have one. I used to watch this guy called the BM Scholars. I used to watch him and to just get an advice of how it goes. So the previous year I had watched on how to check whether you've won. So I had an idea of how to check. But then that day I said, Ebu, let me just check. For example, no ukishashinda, what usually happens? Randomly too, we hadn't even checked the result. And then he gave the advice of what to do after you've won, the do's and don'ts after you win, you've been selected. Yeah, he gives a lot of information. We'll do that in another video. So I checked, and then I shut my laptop and continued to do some housework. You know, after you come from up country, especially for those of us who tunaendanga huko western side, umekuja na vitu mingi, you want to offload your bags, you want to do stuff. So I started cleaning. Then again I said, when I got her, let me sit down and now check. So I got the confirmation numbers. I checked for my husband, haikuwa imeshinda. Then I think we had also applied for our older daughter. Yes, I checked na yake pia haikuwa imeshinda because she was above age. And then now mine. For some reason, when my husband went to apply, my confirmation number had been sent to another email different from theirs. So tumetafuta confirmation number, sioni. Then I remembered her email, the cyber lady's email. Then I checked and then I found my confirmation number. I'm trying to enter the confirmation number, it's telling me invalid. Nikachoka kichwa, nikaachana nayo, and I went to do some other things. Then again nikachoka kufanya kazi. I said sasa wacha nikae chini. Now I check. Kumbe I was missing one digit. That time it was telling me an invalid entry. I was missing one digit. So when I sat down in a more relaxed manner, I figured out I was missing one digit, and then nikaiandika, wrote it out nicely on a piece of paper and entered it slowly one by one. Before I entered it, I told my husband, okay fine, hata tusiposhinda round hii tena October tuta apply tena. Then my husband, gosh, he was so full of faith. He told me, hakuna kuapply tena, we are going this time round, tunashinda hii time round. And he went to the bedroom to do his stuff. Then I entered my confirmation number and clicked enter. Guys, Hey, should show you my face. There it was in front of me. Dear Ruth, da 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 da, you have been randomly selected for further processing of the DV 2022 lottery. I got weak in my knees. I couldn't even breathe. Like, siamini. Then I called him, babe. Then he just walked out of the bedroom door, akasimama hapo. He just did this. Akaniambia, tell me tunaenda. I just did this to him. I didn't even want to say anything. Then I showed him to read on the laptop. Gosh, it was awesome. It was awesome, guys. It was awesome. I need to tell you what we felt in our hearts. We felt this thing like it's like a dream. Remember, mimi sikuwa nataka kwenda kujaza. I'm here, I'm not even in a hurry to check the results. I remember we checked the results on May 17th. That was the day to check the results. And now I have listened to the advice on what to do after you win. Like now, that's when I learned that there's something called DS260. Kumbe, if you win, you don't go immediately. There's a whole process. It's wow. We were so happy. Yani, all of us knelt down, gave thanks. We couldn't even utter words. We were just crying. We were saying, God, you have done it again for us. You have done it again for us. I couldn't even believe it. Such a nice feeling. And I really pray. Yani naomba sana, like, you guys mu apply na mpate hii kitu. The same lady I'm telling you about, the cyber lady, I gave this information to a friend of mine before I left Kenya in 2022. Nikaambia, this and this and this is what I did, and this person ndio alitusaidia. You go there, apply, you never know. Guess what? One of her daughters apply and she was selected for the DV 2025. Can you imagine what I'm feeling now that I put information out there that ilisaidia mtu? She has been selected. I can't wait. I'm really waiting to see her because of information that I gave. So this year I said, sitapatia mtu moja moja information. If I do something that can spread this message to as many people as they are, Aki guys, go apply for that thing. It's not a guarantee you'll be selected, but who knows? And then go apply is free. You don't pay any money, except if you're going to apply to the cyber, kupigwa picha and maybe cyber fees. But if you're applying for yourself, maybe the only expense you'll have at this time ni pesa ya picha tu. Go take that photo and go apply. I was so excited when that friend of mine told me that her daughter had been selected for processing for DV 2025. I just can't wait to see her. I can't wait. I'm really praying to see her, and I'm really hoping a lot more of you go out there and apply. My friends, my relatives, especially watu wetu wa kutoka Ukambani, tunakuanga na kale kakitu ka kusema sisi hatupendi kusaidiana. Tuko na sijui ni kiwivu, sijui ni kinini hicho tunasemanga. Mimi Andomaito, please go and apply, because even if I wanted to invite you, really, I can. How many people will I invite? And I can only invite maybe one or two. And like I have my parents, I have my siblings. Who will I start with? Even if nitaanza kuandika invitation, I'll definitely start with the first people first. So instead of saying, oh, nilimuongelesha, alikataa, amenilenga, it's not that nikukulenga or anything. It's not easy for me to invite you here na uende upewe visa na ukutoka. And even if I was to invite, of course I'll start with the people who are very, very, very close to me. So go there, apply green card, kujeni huku. And US is a land of opportunity. Of course kuna challenges zake, it's life. It's ni maisha, you work, you pay your bills and everything. It has its fair share of challenges that we will discuss in another video. But again, the opportunities outweigh the challenges. And before I wind up the video, I'd also like to comment about maybe unasema, oh, niishie nikuje nikuwe your house girl ama nikuwe nakufulia nguo, you know those two jobs. Let me tell you my friends, hizo kazi ni sisi tunafanyanga, so there's no way I'll bring you here to be my my house manager or anything. Sisi wenyewe hizo kazi ndio tunafanya. We are caregivers. We go to take care of these people, whether in facilities or in their homes. You cannot afford to, it's very hard, you cannot afford to have a house manager over here kwa sababu how much money are you going to pay them? The same money that you're also going to work for, you cannot afford. So what usually happens, huku kazi ni kusaidiana. If you come as a couple, mnasaidiana job. That is how it is. Whether it is picking or dropping kids from school, you have to help each other. And if you come as a single person, kuna single parents wengi wamekuja, you just forge a relationship with either, utafuta tu mpate ka relationship na mtu who you can maybe carpool to pick your kids, wewe unawachukua this time, yeye anawachukua the other time, or maybe if you're lucky enough you move to a place where the school, you know, like over here, you don't pay for the school bus to pick your kids or drop them, but they usually have like the distance where you stay from the school. Your kids will either be eligible to be picked by the bus or not. Like for us now, our high school daughter, she's where we live, she can be picked or dropped by the bus. But the younger son, we have to pick him and drop him to school because we don't live in a distance where the bus can pick him to go to elementary school or elementary school. So what we've done, I made a friend with a neighbor whose child goes to the same school as my son. So when I'm going to school, the days that I go to school, they pick my son, they drop my son to school and they pick him. Na mimi siku zile siendi shule, when I'm at home, I do the same. I drop my son together with their daughter and then I pick them together. So like that, that's how you survive over here. Lazima utengeneze ubeshte. She's a lady, she's from Mexico, so we just forged that friendship with her, and she drops my son, picks him whenever I can, and I do vice versa. So that's how to survive here. So when you talk about kukuja kufanya hizo kazi za mkono huku, well, my friend, huku hizo wewe ukikuja you will do yours to get paid, but you cannot bring someone from home to come and do that for you, unless maybe sometimes I see people inviting their relatives, maybe when they get kids, na wanakuja na hiyo visit visa, anakaa na kuangalilianga mtoto, then you agree, like they come as your relative to visit you and then they can babysit for you. But you see, that's a whole new story. Pia anaweza enda embassy na nyimwe visa, si guarantee ati utazaa mtoto then utumane your relative from home akuja kupatie akukalie na mtoto. It's not a guarantee. They can go to the embassy na nyimwe visa, so you have to have a plan B, C or D. I usually say for 26 letters of the alphabet, so you have 26 options. Tafuta moja, one of them will work. So actually, I'm almost now I'm off the highway. So nimeingia an exit that will take me about, from here it's about 7 or so minutes before nifike home. So that is it, guys. That's my advice. So apply. I will put the link in the description below. I'll put Vivian's contacts in the link below. You can get in touch with her, akusaidie kuapply, akupige picha moja maridadi ambayo itakusaidia, and then she'll also help you if you win from there. She's also going to help you with other the next process from there, and I'll be so happy. I will be so happy to say, hey, the information you put up there ilitusaidia. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I will answer according to the best of my knowledge as per my experience. Ile nilipata mimi from the time nili apply, kushinda, kuenda embassy, medicals, I will answer to the best of my knowledge according to my experience. And again, also, this information is secret. If you go to the website, travel, I think it's travel.gov. I'll attach the correct website here in the link. Travel.gov, something like that. That website. You can information zote about migrating, not only the green card, visa, about other visas. You can have all the information you want from there. So it's not a secret. People do research. You can get information from that website. All the information is there on how to go about everything. Now, those questions, those simple questions that I can answer, I will answer. The ones that I don't know, I will also do my research and I will answer you. But bottom line, first of all, let's go apply for this green card. To know how it goes from there. So remember to share, like, subscribe, because I will be doing other videos of after kushinda. But first of all, I will do a video on giving you my story about Australia. That one should encourage very, very many people. Don't give up on this journey. My story is just should encourage you, because spend money inapotea na si pesa kidogo, and you wake up and you try again, and other challenges that I went through in that country. Not saying it's bad, but that's my story that I will give you. So look out for that video, nitawapatia story. Now twendeni to apply green card tukuje US. Guys, I love you so much. Keep it here. Katuya Guinea, USA. And I will mambo uhondo mingi about US. So green lights. Okay, the lights are green now. At least I can go. I thought nitasimama kidogo niwape story kidogo about mataa huku. Here you don't huwezi vuka red light, you can't. You're gonna get a ticket for that or get involved in a bad accident. It's not like Kenya where unasema ai sioni karao, ama maybe the lights are red but hakuna gari inapita, so shora nivuke nipite. Hapana, it doesn't work like that over here. Here discipline with driving is high notch. Hakuna mambo ya kona. But anyway, that was not the story. The story was to apply green card. Like, subscribe, share for more of stories like this, and we encourage one another. I love you guys. See you again in the next videos, and I'm giving you more stories and also giving you a highlight of my story in Australia. Bye guys, I love you. Have a good day. See ya.